Good evening, everyone. It is so good to be here on this, dare I say, fine eviction night. It's Thursday, which means only one thing for Big Brother fans. We don't even count it as Thursday. It's not the fourth day of the week. It's eviction night. That's what we see it as, folks, and I am so happy to be here, folks. Let me know who's in the house tonight. Let me know if you can hear me, see me, all of that wonderful stuff, and then we can get started. Okay. Now, tonight's a big one. Tonight's a big one because sitting on the block currently is Mackenzie, Tucker, and Angela. And we may lose a big character tonight. Do you know what, actually? I should have had my Mother Tucker shirt on tonight. That's what I should have done. I should have put my Mother Tucker shirt on. But I'm happy to be here still. An eviction night's an eviction night, whether it's a favourite going or not. We've got exciting times, and I'm delighted that y'all have decided to join me tonight. So everyone, cheers to eviction night, and may the odds be in whoever's favour, because I can't take sides, even though I want Tucker and Angela to be safe. But yes, may the odds be in whoever's favour. Let's go. Hooray. How's everyone doing? How's everyone enjoyed this week? I've for me, this week's been, I had fun doing the AI instigator twist this week with my family coming on the podcast. That was a lot of fun. And to be honest, I've kind of been, a little bit apprehensive with this week because I really don't want to lose a Angela or a Tucker, and that's going to break me. That's going to break me. But hey, you never know. Expect the unexpected. You should make an OnlyFans. Not yet. Karen Foraker, thank you so much, my darling. I appreciate your super thanks. Karen says, love your updates of BB and Only Murders in the Building. Thank you ever so much. I literally just about 20 minutes ago uploaded a brand new Only Murders in the Building video, and I had a lot of fun with that one. We took a deep dive into who the suspects are, and I appreciate everybody going over there and supporting that. It really means a lot to me. Even the people who don't watch Only Murders, it means so much to me that they go over there and hit the like button just to help my videos get out there more. It really does mean a lot. So, and I know, Karen, you're one of them, so thank you so much, Karen. What are you drinking tonight, Tom? I'm drinking Strongbow, which is a British cider. It's dark fruits flavour. Keep it like Beyonce. Whoa, yeah, dark fruit cider tonight. So, yeah. It's not a double eviction tonight, no. Always happy to catch a live with Tom. I'm happy that y'all have came along. Listen, it means a lot to me that there's 100 people here right now, and it still baffles me at this point that there's 100 people here right now who decide to spend this hour of a Thursday night with me. It's very special, and I appreciate it a lot. It's my friend's birthday today. Can you say happy birthday to Sav from Florida? Happy birthday, Sav from Florida. I hope you have the best day, and I'm sending you lots of hugs. Happy birthday, my friend. Tom, who do you think will win the next HOH? If Tucker survives, he's gonna be gunning for it. My money's always on. Listen, if Tucker's got a shot at HOH, my money is always on him because I think he's got more determination than anybody in there. Do I think he's going to survive? It's going to be hard. But here's the thing, guys. Just a little hot off the press if you don't know this yet. The AI arena tonight is a puzzle. Now, who's going to get there first? I'm going to ask you all a question. What does Tucker like? Someone say it. Thank you, Tina. Tina got there first. Puzzles. Yes, Tucker does like puzzles. Ali says it as well. I really like puzzles. He likes puzzles. And tonight's AI arena is a puzzle. I think it's very, very, very clear who production wants to stay. He's keeping the ratings up because he's the most entertaining in there, and that's the thing with Tucker. As long as he's in there, he's going to be causing chaos. Michelle says, okay, I like this video and went and liked both of your Only Murders videos. Thank you so much, darling. I appreciate that ever so much. Yeah, I love Tucker as well. Tucker and Angela are my favourites. Who would you rather go home, Angela or Tucker? That is the most criminal question you could have asked me. Oof. Okay, oh man, okay. I love both of them, but it would have to be Angela, only because I feel like Angela's not going to be able to make it to the end, but also Tucker's going to struggle to get to the end. However, Tucker's probably going to stand a better chance at getting to the end than Angela. So, therefore, for me, the pick isn't who I like more, because I really like them both equally. It's a pick of, if either of them were left in the house, who's got the better chance of dominating? And it's Tucker. So therefore, I'm going to have to, unfortunately, have to lose Angela tonight if it comes between the two. But, I mean, I've seen online, when people have been doing questions saying, who's going to go tonight, all that kind of stuff. A few people are saying MJ. It's possible. It really is possible. I mean, I don't know for sure, but yeah, we'll see. Also, tonight, I mean, I hope tonight's HOH competition is slip and slide. It's usually around about this point, but slip and slide's a lot of fun, isn't it? We're asking all the tough questions though tonight, losing big hitters. It's a rough one. I'm not necessarily happy about tonight's eviction, but I'm here for it. I cover it, and I'm not going anywhere. But it's a rough one tonight to have to lose some people who, because for me as an updater, just as a little bit of insight, being one of the Big Brother updaters, it's more fun to wake up every single day and come on here and do it when there are people who are messy and people who create chaos and not just completely boring game bots. It makes the job of doing this a hell of a lot more fun. So for me, losing Angela or Tucker is going to be a hit in the heart. It's going to be rough. But hey, we don't know for sure yet. It might be MJ. It might be MJ. But we'll see. I'm going to see what the streets are saying on Twitter. In fact, you know what? I'm going to put a poll out on Twitter. So head over to TV Talks with Tom on Twitter if you want to do a poll. But I'm going to be doing, who do you think will be evicted tonight? Hashtag, gotta hashtag it up, folks. Hashtag baby26. Choice 1 is MJ. Choice 2, Angela. And choice 3 is Tucker. The poll is going live in 3, 2, 1, and it's on Twitter. All right, I want to see what the Twitter streets are saying. Then we'll get a good gauge of people all across the board and see what people think. But I've put that up on Twitter. If you all want to go like and share it, and we can hopefully get some numbers on that one and see what people are thinking. Thank you, Karen, for retweeting that one. Do you know what? Right, there's been 5 votes so far. 40% are on MJ, 40% on Angela, and 20% on Tucker. So that's closer than I thought. Thank you, Lewis Kelly, for retweeting. Appreciate you. Wow, the votes are very tight between MJ and Angela. People seem to think Tucker's got the AI arena in the bank. People think he can pull through with it. I mean, we'll see, but oof. I see. Here's the thing: if I was to bet on anyone when their back's against the wall, it's gonna be Tucker, right? He's the one who can pull it off when his back's against the wall. It's been a good week though, folks. Okay, there we go. Tucker's getting more votes now. Yeah, it's been a good week. Some exciting stuff on the channel. I've started covering Only Murders in the Building, which has been an absolute thrill. I've enjoyed covering something different. I love doing Big Brother, but doing something else is a lot of fun as well. I also launched my Etsy store as well, where I'm going to be making even more stuff. But I've basically started making these. Y'all ever seen these? They're not picture frames, but like 3D deep box picture frames where you can put stuff inside them. I'm making 3D boxes like that based on television shows that I know and love. So I launched my Yellow Jackets range on Etsy the other day, which was so exciting. And I've got some Only Murders ones coming very, very soon. But yeah, I'm going to be making more TV boxes around all these TV shows that I love. But I'll drop my Etsy store link in the description if anyone wants to check that out and save it. But yeah, the first couple of things are up there. Yeah, shadow boxes, that's them. Yep, shadow boxes. I didn't know if anybody else called them shadow boxes, but yes, shadow boxes, I think they're known as those. But I've done some Yellow Jackets ones so far, and I'm going to be doing ones for many other TV shows. upcoming. So go there, bookmark it, like it, share, do all that wonderful stuff, and that would mean a lot to me. I've got some exciting stuff in the works. This is great. Double eviction, when does jury start? It's not a double eviction tonight. I think double eviction's coming in the next couple of weeks. Do you think Tucker will throw it? Nah, Tucker wants to win. Tucker's not going to stop. He wants to win. He wants to win real bad. Let's see how the poll's doing. Oof. Okay. Wow. Wow. In a blindside moment, MJ is actually leading the poll. MJ's got 43.5% of the vote. Wow. Tucker's got 39.1. And Angela's got the least now. Listen, this has been all over the place. This is seriously, 1 minute it's this person and that person. But that's the thing I love about Big Brother 26. It's so hard to kind of figure out who's actually going, because this AI arena, I'm a big fan of it, folks. It keeps things, keeps you guessing. If the AI arena wasn't here right now, we'd know right now who's going. But right now we're running polls where 3 different people are getting votes, and I think that's pretty exciting in my eyes. It keeps it less predictable, which is always a plus in my eyes. What reality show do we guess Angela will pop up on next? Oh, I'm sure she'll show up on something. I think I don't think she'll do the challenge, but I think she's somebody who would she's all-star material, that's for sure, whether you like her or not. I know all-star material when I see it, and she's an all-star. I don't know if they put her on Survivor. She'll find her way back into the spotlight somehow. She definitely will. Michelle says, just watch your Only Murders in the Building video. Oh, thank you so much. Did you enjoy it? I'm having a lot of fun with that one. I just did a deep dive onto the suspects for this season. Who killed Saz? It's an exciting one. MILF Manor, someone says. What's it, Angela on MILF Manor? Oh, man. Hit the like button, everyone. We've got 210 people watching and 61 likes. The math isn't mathing, as I always say. Let's get to 100 likes. But yeah, I mean, I'm definitely planning on doing more shows with the channel, and a lot of exciting stuff to come. I've got obviously Only Murders going right now, and there's definitely more shows coming that aren't just reality shows. It's the poll's on Twitter. It's on my Twitter account at TV Talks with Tom. I know a lot of people want me to cover Survivor. I mean, I can't even promise to doing that one though, because I feel, for me, modern day Survivor has just been, it's been a bit lackluster in my opinion. And I don't like to say that, because I mean, you all know me, especially with Big Brother, I'm always trying to be the positive voice in the community. But for me, I mean, Survivor is just, oh man, they've butchered their own show over there. Jeff Probst is so out of touch as a producer. He's a great host, but he's so out of touch as a producer, and I don't know why. It's like do you know when you see like a fire growing, and like, because they just keep throwing on loads of wood, it's like the equivalent of like throwing on loads of twists, and they think they're making the show more clever and more epic by putting all these twists in, but it's actually just making it like a crapshoot to get to the end. You know, I feel like, and this is probably going to sound mean, but I feel like everybody who won the game before 40, and well, 40 and before, to me is more, the winners are more proficient players than anybody who, don't get me wrong, there's been some great personalities that have won before, after 40, but to me, you know, the people before 40 didn't have a chance to spin a wheel or roll a dice, or, you know, have this twist where like you pass it on to somebody else and then they remove themselves from tribal council, and then they lose their vote for the next 3 weeks, and then if they don't vote in the 4th week, then they will also get eliminated by rocks in the, and it's like, really, like it's a like they've killed their own show, and I really hope they take notes for 50 moving onwards, because Survivor is one of the best shows out there, or was one of the best shows out there, and it's a shame what they've done to that show. Stop with the twists. It's just too much. Let me scroll back up. Tom, are you wearing a headband? You're rocking it. I certainly am. It's all a mess when it all sticks up out front. Certainly am. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yep, there's Sam, our moderator, about Survivor. It's been shit. Not a bad shout, Sam. PNG, thank you so much for your super thanks. I appreciate you. Fabio is my favourite Survivor winner. Interesting. Don't see a lot of people say that, but do you know what? I love how like everybody, each winner has their own fan base, and I think that's fantastic. But thank you so much, PNG. I appreciate you ever so much. Hey, I'll tell you what, guys. You know, they're doing returning players for 50. And, you know, as much as I'm not a fan of the show these days, because it feels like, you know, as soon as the episodes open, it's just like, that, you know, they say things like, the game is harder than ever. It's tougher than ever. And it's like, they've basically, by the time half of the episode's done, they've spent half of the episode talking about how difficult it is and how tough it is, and I'm just like, maybe if they actually showed that rather than just saying it, we would actually believe it. It's rather annoying, if you ask me. But yeah, there we go. I liked Survivor when they showed how the players dealt with the weather and hunger. Too many twists. That's it though, exactly right. Like, they showed, back in the day, they showed how much people were struggling. They didn't try and like plug it as this big thing where it's like, Survivor's tougher than ever, and you know, and going, you gotta dig deep on Survivor. You know, I just, to me, it's all talk and no substance. You know, that's what it is to me. I don't know. I like Survivor, but they need to tweak it a bit. But anyways, they're doing returning players for 50, and I saw old school fans, you know, who remembers Colby from the Australian Outback. He was on All Stars, he was on Heroes versus Villains. Colby has said he wants to play in 50, which to me, old school, always a win for me. So I would love to see Colby back for 50. But he said that, I think earlier today or yesterday, he said he wants to play Survivor 50, which put a smile on my face. I want to see some old school people out there. You know, people who've actually been through it and actually have played the game in real despair. You know, people who don't look like they've got a full face of makeup by 3 weeks in. Oh wait, 3 weeks in? The game's already over by that point in modern day Survivor. Oh. Anyways, let's get back to Big Brother. Australian Survivor is the best. I've seen one season of Australian Survivor and I absolutely loved watching Janine, the Boost Juice woman. She was great. For me though, when it comes to Australia, guess what I've started watching this week, folks? Australian MasterChef. I hope there's 226 people here now. Please tell me there's somebody out there, at least one guy or one gal or one they them, because I love you all, who watches MasterChef Australia. Because I need a friend right now, and that show is amazing. It's so good. I'm like, I think 13 or 14 episodes in. I like the judges. They're great. And also, Katy Perry, like her song, like, you're hot and you're cold, you're yes and you're no. That's the theme song. I can't get better than that. Oh man. Sam's just texted me saying she got caught off guard with one of the Survivor winners being spoiled. I tried, Sam. I'm so sorry. Sam's only 20 seasons in. I say only 20 seasons. Okay, yeah, we got a couple of MasterChef Australia people here. That's awesome. Yeah, MasterChef Australia is the bomb. So good. I'm rather obsessed. I'm going to check back in on that poll, folks. MJ with 48.2% of the vote, Tucker with 34.5% and 17.3% for Angela. So that means on the Twitter streets at least, people think that MJ is going to be evicted tonight. I will celebrate and party tomorrow if that's the case. I like MJ, I think she's a real nice gal, but for me, I want entertainment to stay in that house. And as long as Angela and Tucker are in there, it's going to make for more unpredictable feeds. And as an updater, that's what I want. I had a lot of fun this week doing the AI Instigator. I'm glad people had fun with that and have commented on that. I had fun, and I think my family did too. I kind of just I was sat around, I think, on Sunday, and I just looked at my brother and I said, he said something to me, and I thought this might be funny if I put him in front of the camera. I thought, James, do you want to give it a go? And he did I'm exposing him right now. He did about 16 takes to get it right, but he did it eventually. And didn't he do well? And then I thought we could make this a bit. So then I had my mum on the day after, and then my stepdad, and then of course the wonderful Douglas the dog did it yesterday. We had a lot of fun with that one. And didn't they all do a good job? Can we give them a round of applause for being good sports there and throwing themselves into it? Because I had fun watching them do it as well. Got so many lovely comments about it. Matt Takes, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Let's see what Matt says. Matt Takes says, love the content, bro. This is my first season of BB. It is? Oh my god, well, welcome to the Big Brother family. I am so excited for you to eventually and hopefully go back and watch some of the old school seasons. They will change your life, my friend, and they are some of the best things that have ever came out of Big Brother. A lot of people, just a heads up, a lot of people don't watch Big Brother 1 because it was a very different game. You can watch it if you want, but you might feel like it drags a bit. It depends what you're into. But the game that we know starts in Big Brother 2, and there are some great house guests on that season. I'm having to keep my lips shut right now so I don't spoil any winners to you. But season 2, season 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, all iconic seasons. So if you think this is good, Matt, treat yourself to old school, and welcome to Big Brother heaven. But welcome to the Big Brother community, and we are happy to have you here. You remind me of the dude, Where's My Challenge, guys. I don't know if I know that. I'm not sure if I... Maybe that rings a bell. I'm not sure. Is that a thing? Where's My Challenge? Where do I know that? Is that a... I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. Anyway, is it like an old school YouTube channel? I feel like it is. I'm really having fun with this season. I'm obsessed. Yeah, if you think this is good, Matt, check out 2. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 are essential viewing, and then you can watch season 7, which is All Stars, and it's like, it's an all-star cast. When they say all stars, they're not joking. Red Dwarf. Oh my god, yeah. Okay, I haven't seen a lot of Red Dwarf, but I know the concept of it, and I know it's a show on the BBC, and I know some of the actors from it. So yes. Hi, Tom from Detroit. Well, hello there, Natalie. Season 16 is when the game becomes more what we know it in this day and age. Gameplay shifted, and the style of episodes also shifted as well. I'm an old school fan myself, but I'm through and through a Big Brother fan, which is why I wouldn't stop watching ever. I'll be here till the death of it. No matter how much we're going through the trenches. For me, 25 last year was, I know this might be an unpopular opinion, but to me 25 was a horrific season. It was just so boring. Oh, it was so boring. But no, I didn't enjoy 25 last year. Please, I'm asking for a friend right now. Did anyone else just not like 25? This to me has been the saving grace. 26 has just been the most... Oh, it's just a breath of fresh air after that last year. I just couldn't. My friend introduced me to the show, and he's always talking about this Paul guy. Yeah, Paul. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but Paul... You will see, Paul's debut was season 18. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. That's all I can say. I can't say any more because I don't want to spoil anything. Christina Lee says, wow, I've never joined a YouTube live before, and I clicked on this thinking it was a regular video. Well, welcome to the live. I'm so glad that you enjoy my regular videos usually. We do this every single Thursday, just before the show, where we all hang out and just chill, because, you know, everything's so formal with all the regular videos throughout the week, so now we can just chill out. We all bring a snack and a drink and just shoot the shit. It's nice. But welcome, Christina. I'm happy to have you here. Okay, yeah, so there's a few people with 25. man, you're gonna get some great characters over the that you're gonna get to watch if you haven't seen them before. I'm very excited, very excited. Derek broke the game. Tucker is fixing it. Christina says, I started watching your updates every day. They're awesome. Thanks for the fun vlogging. It's my pleasure. Listen, Big Brother can be a drag sometimes, and it can be a lot to stay on top of. And I like to be somebody that can present it to you all on a platter of hopeful fun and information as well. I'm so glad. I'm just checking my because I just put my latest Only Murders video up about just under an hour ago, and it's actually performing better than my previous 2 Only Murders videos, so thank you so much for that, guys. I appreciate that ever so much. I'm having a lot of fun doing Only Murders. It's very different to Big Brother, but it's also like there's a lot of speculation, because like instead of solving, you know, who's going to win the game or who's making the best move, we're solving a murder, which is so exciting. So I'm having a lot of fun with Only Murders in the building. I'm going to pull that poll up again and check the results. Yep, okay, MJ has got nearly 50% of the vote now. MJ's, okay, who do you think will be evicted tonight? 49.3% say MJ, 35.1% say Tucker, and 15.7% say Angela. That, to me, blew my mind. That really did, because I weirdly don't expect MJ to go tonight, but maybe my read is completely off this week. How long have you been covering BB? Thank you so much. Thank you to you, Schoolie in Sport. I appreciate you ever so much for the super thanks. I've been covering Big Brother since season 22. All Stars. Actually, I tell a lie. If you scroll really far back, oh God, if you scroll really far back, you'll find it. I must have been 16 or 17 at the time. You'll find me doing like just a little bit of commentary on 21, but I didn't officially kind of turn it into what we know until 22. 22 is where I started. I did pre-season. I mean, I don't know if there's anybody here right now who was here in the early days, but I started doing pre-season coverage of the rumours about the All-Stars, because the COVID-19 pandemic had hit, and we were all like, oh my God, is Big Brother, you know, going to be cancelled this year? What's going to happen? And then all of a sudden the rumours started going, they're doing an All-Star season. They're reaching out to previous players and they're going to put them all in the house. And, you know, I was covering the rumours of who it's going to be, and we pretty much nailed it on the head when we got down to the wire. And then I started doing live feed updates here every single day. You know, I was doing night one alliances and plans, and all the way through to the end, to when insert name here was crowned the winner. I can't say because I know there's a couple of people in here tonight who haven't seen that season. But yeah, 22 was when I started. It was an interesting one to start on. Then we went on to 23, had a great time with the cookout. 24, you know, rooting for Taylor the whole way. 25 was a bit rough. And 26, we're having probably the best season so far, in my opinion. So I'm having a lot of fun time. And we hit 25,000 subscribers this season as well, which was a huge landmark, which meant the world to me, you know. And people have been so bloody generous this season with the super thanks, because they know, you know, the algorithm hasn't been as kind to me this year, getting my videos out there. So people have been kindly buying me coffees by sending in super thanks and you know, sending stuff to my PayPal, and that just means the world to me. And speaking of which, after thanking Schoolie and Sport so much that I've been covering since 22, thank you so much. Sandy C is the next person I need to shout out. Thank you so much, my darling. Hi, Tom. Great work. I figured that's what you meant. Hope Tucker loses. Hugs. Oof. Stabbed me in the heart with the second half of that. But since you bought me a coffee, I'm going to let you off. Thank you, Sandy. We'll see what happens tonight. But thank you very much, my darling, and I hope you enjoy the show. Paul is how not to manage the jury. Yeah. Yeah, Paul didn't manage the jury very well. That's for sure. That's to say the least. Oh man. Let's have a look on Twitter, see what the streets are saying. In non-Big Brother news, it's a good week to be a Marvel fan. If anybody's a Marvel fan out there, they're filming the new Fantastic Four film in the UK, here in the UK, and if you're really nerdy like I am, you will be a fan. When it comes to movies, you will be a fan of practical effects rather than CGI. And there's a character in the Fantastic Four called The Thing, I'm sure many of y'all might have read a comic back in the day, or you know, I've just seen him in pop culture. But he's this big rock-looking dude, and they're doing practical effects on the Thing rather than CGI. So all of us Marvel fans are totally nerding out over that. That's so obscure, but hopefully there's at least one person of the 260 odd of you who are just as happy as I am that they're doing that for the Thing. Asking for a friend. But I'm very excited for the Fantastic Four to join the MCU. It's going to be pretty epic. It really is. Yay, Gracie's here. Gracie has just watched Avengers Infinity War. She's one of the moderators on our channel. She's just watched Avengers Infinity War, so she's just watched half of the Avengers bite the dust. I can't say anything more about that, but yeah. Infinity War is a great Avengers movie. Tom, do you like Kylie Minogue? Listen, do I like Kylie Minogue? I'm bisexual. It's in the contract to like Kylie Minogue. She is great. I think she's fantastic. Oh, Girls Aloud. Also with Girls Aloud. Oh, Girls Aloud are great. One of my favourite Girls Aloud song is The Promise. You're gonna make me love you. Promise I make, promise I make. That is so good. Jolene sent me. Okay, a lot of people being sent from Jolene. Thank you so much, everybody, for showing Jolene some love, because Jolene is a legend. She, you know, she pretty much gave me my start on YouTube. I remember when I first started out and I didn't have a lot of support. I emailed Jolene. I literally emailed her, and she gave me so much advice, and advice that I'll never forget as well. She gave me so much advice on starting out on the channel, and she also gave me a shout out on one of her videos, and I'm very grateful to her. She's a wonderful, wonderful human, and very funny as well. The Promise is great. Plus, also, one of the members of Girls Aloud, Sarah Harding, she actually won Celebrity Big Brother in the UK. So yeah, and she's unfortunately not with us anymore, so rest in peace, Sarah Harding. But yeah, Girls Aloud, a fantastic group. Tom, what kind of guys you like? Asking for a friend. Hey, I'm in a relationship. Took it back in your pants. Mad Rose is an OG for real. She's been doing this since 2007. Maddie is an OG, and Maddie is also wonderful. I think she's brilliant. You know, I'm very grateful for the little community of the smaller Big Brother YouTubers that we've got. You know, there's, off the top of my head at least, you know, I'm obviously myself and Maddie and Jolene and Big Brother Boy. We're kicking it around at the bottom. You know, we're not at the top, but we have a lot of fun in our little solo channels, and it's a lovely community where we all look out for each other. It's very, very nice. Gracie says, guys, I'm crazy nervous for tonight, and then after tonight I watch Endgame. Yeah, okay. So I'm trying to think, because I've got my MCU posters up on the wall. So Gracie, are you doing it in are you doing it in release order, or are you doing it in chronological order? Because if you've just watched Infinity War, it's Ant-Man and the Wasp, and then Captain Marvel, and then Endgame. So I'm assuming, have you watched Ant-Man and the Wasp and Captain Marvel? Because they're the two just before Endgame. Yeah, Big Brother Boy's great. He just did an interview with Hardy from Big Brother 2 this week, which so freaking proud of him for getting that done. I texted him as soon as, sorry guys, I just need to plug in my laptop. I texted him as soon as I saw the news. I was like, oh my god, that's amazing and everything like that. And he was like, oh my god, yeah, no, totally. Would you like to ask a question to him? And I was like, what? And my mind just blew. And that was so nice of him to let me ask a question to Hardy. It was very kind of him. But yeah, no, he's cool, Big Brother Boy, and you know, he's doing numbers. He's doing numbers, and I'm very, very happy for him. And he's very blunt as well, which I love. You know, he doesn't mince his words, and whatever's on his mind, he's going to tell you. And I like that a lot in a person. I like somebody who doesn't beat around the bush and just gives it straight to you. That's my kind of person. So yeah, we get along very well, and I like him a lot. Tom, have you thought about interviewing past players? No, not really. I haven't really thought about that. I'm not saying I would never do it, But I think I'd have a blast doing it. I think I'd be good at it as well, if I'm being honest. But you know, I think maybe one day we'll see. Maybe one day. Chenbot ran through it. Yeah, Chenbot has said the AI arena tonight is a puzzle. Who likes puzzles? It's Tucker. I think we know who production wants to win. Tom, what you drinking tonight? Cider. Strongbow. Don't know have you all got this in America? Strongbow? It's dark fruits. Cider. It's lovely. Get you merry. Tom, your American accent was crazy. Listen, I am I'm a connoisseur of the American accent. I had so many lovely comments about my American accent this week. None of which came from my partner and moderator, Sam. Sam thinks I do a terrible American accent. Y'all want to let her know what you think? Oh, man. I know, I'm not letting it go, Sam. Sam told me I do a bad American accent. And I had so many people come through this week that said, Tom, your American accent is amazing. And I read every single one of those 157 comments out to Sam because I needed her to know that I am proud of it. Oh, wow, okay. Y'all are coming out the woodwork now. Yeah, you should, Tom. You would be great interviewing past house guests. Yeah, maybe one day. Maybe one day. What did we all think of... What did we all think of... What did we all think of Joseph in the Jack Shack? I'm just not saying anything. I'm just waiting for the comments to roll in. Get a bit of fun. I almost did a song. I know y'all are going to kill me because I didn't do it, but I didn't know if that would be laying it on too thick. But I was... Do you know who knows the Love Shack from the 90s? Love Shack, la la Love Shack. I was going to do Jack Shack. And then at the last minute I decided not to. I know y'all love the songs, but that might have been too much. I know some people would have loved it. It depends, really. It's weird. I think some people get a little bit. Oh, I don't. Some people do get a little prudish with certain things. But I know a lot of people would have laughed their ass off at that, just like I would have. so yeah. Yes, the B-52s were Love Shack. I can't watch you on my YouTube TV app. It keeps saying loading. Huh, I'm not sure about that one, Ma. Not sure. Do you ever watch Cliff Notes? Yes, I do. I love Cliff. He's wonderful. He's another person in the BB community, you know, who's hustling out here as, you know, a solo creator, and I'm very, very happy for him, and he's got a great insight into the game. I love Cliff. Oh man, yeah, no, he should have kept that to himself. He should have kept that to himself. Because let's be honest, the majority of the house guests in there have probably helped themselves out a couple times. But it's the fact that Joseph actually announced it. That's what made it weird. Can't wait for your song on September 1st. Well, here's the thing. I always do, usually at least, on the 21st night of September. For the past like 5 years, I think I have done I've done Earth, Wind and Fire on the 21st of September, I think, since 2020. And I think I'll keep that tradition up this year. It's one of the greatest songs. Do you remember? The 21st night of September. Do, say that you remember. It's one of the greatest songs ever, no doubt. Dancing in September. Never was a cloudy day. Yeah, a lot of people think MJ is going tonight. I'm intrigued. Intrigued, you guys. By the way, I do have a brand new Only Murders in the Building video out, so please go show that some love. I'd really appreciate that. You know, even if you don't watch it, you know, if you just want to support me, I'd appreciate going over there, hit the like button, because there's always trolls out there. I've already got a dislike on that one. Why that warranted a dislike, I have no clue, but I'd appreciate everyone ratioing that by hitting up my latest Only Murders video and hitting the like button. There's always people every day that do my head in, but you know what? It's the good guys like you that I live for, so thank you so much. Oh my god, wow. So somebody says, I just saw Earth, Wind and Fire a month ago. Stockton, Florida says, saw them a month ago, and the whole amphitheatre was rocking to September. I would love to see Earth, Wind and Fire. I'm very jealous. Marissa, thank you so much, my darling. Marissa says, consider becoming a member and support Tom. Marissa is somebody who is a member of the channel, so y'all heard it from somebody who is a member right now. Thank you so much, Marissa. Thank you for being a head of household at TV Talks with Tom. I appreciate you. Wow. Yeah, I would love to go. Love to go see Earth, Wind and Fire. It's in Night at the Museum, and I love that movie. Oh, those movies are so good. I really like the second one, The Battle of the Smithsonian. I know a lot of people aren't a fan of that one, but I don't know. It's got a special place in my heart. I like that one a lot. I remember watching it when I was a kid. Yeah, Night at the Museum is a classic. Plus a great cast. It's so, like, the cast is so stacked. So stacked. You got Ben Stiller. You got Ricky Gervais, you got Robin Williams, for goodness sake. In fact, you know what? I'm going to stop right there, because Robin Williams, I don't even need to say anymore. The greatest actor of all time. He's my favourite actor, by the way, guys. If anybody's ever wondered that Robin Williams, such a special place in my heart. I got emotional even talking about him. That man, I think about some of the movies I watched of him in my childhood that made me laugh and entertained me so much. And then I think of the movies I watched as I got a bit older that made me cry. And he can do it all, Robin Williams, and he's the greatest, and I love him so much. And I know this sounds weird to say about a celebrity, but I miss him as well. I miss Robin Williams so much. And I remember when they announced that he'd passed away, I must have been 12, because it was 10 years ago now. Yeah, I must have been 12, and I was just, I no celebrity death has ever hit me like Robin Williams' death hit me. And I just love that man so much. He had the comedic timing of a genius, and everything he came out with was gold, and nobody could improv like him, like on the spot. Like you could put a brick wall in front of him and he'd somehow come up with some funny material about that brick wall, and he was the greatest of all time. He really was. He could do it all. He did his comedy movies, where he made us laugh our asses off. He did his emotional movies, you know. Dead Poets Society is one I watched over the last couple of years that I'd never seen before, and that's enough to break your heart. So he does ones like that. And then you've got ones where he combines both of them. He makes you laugh your ass off and makes you cry your eyes out, like Mrs. Doubtfire. There is nobody quite like him, and there never will be anyone like Robin Williams. He is, in my opinion, the master and the greatest of all time. Mrs. Doubtfire is such a great movie. OMG, you're a baby. Yeah, I'm 22. I know a lot of people get surprised when they find out people always think I'm younger than, so people always think I'm older than what I actually am. But yeah, people always get shocked by that. But yes, I'm 22. Should have seen it when I was saying to people, when I used to do it earlier, I'm back in the day and I'm 18, and people were like, what, you're only 18, Tom? But no, I'm 22 now. But yeah, I've been doing this since I think the back end of being 17. PNG says Robin performance in Good Will Hunting was perfect. So good. Okay, right. That scene, and thank you so much for the super thanks, by the way. That scene, I love the scene when he's in the therapist office with Matt Damon, and he's talking about his wife that passed away, and you know, he's got Matt Damon like laughing his ass off about, like, it was he said something, Robin said something silly about his character's wife You know how one time like she farted and she woke herself up, and Matt was like laughing his head off. And I read the other day that I think Robin was like improving that, and Matt was genuinely like laughing his ass off at that. And to me, that was, I don't know, that was so special. I love that so much. And it's so nice to know that, yeah, she farts in her sleep, and she woke herself up. That was the scene. And yeah, apparently Matt didn't know he was going to say that, and then his laugh is totally natural in that scene. It just captures the magic of Robin Williams. But yeah, Good Will Hunting, great movie, and thank you so much again for the super thanks, PNG. Thank you very much. The whole time, yeah, that's Sally Field in Mrs. Doubtfire, when the mask comes off. It's, and Mara Wilson's character's like, Dad, and then she's like, Sally Field's like, oh, the whole time, the whole time, the whole time. It's such good delivery. She deserved an Oscar for that alone. So good. Yep, you woke up the dog. Yeah, great scene in Good Will Hunting. So if Angela wins, does Tucker really go? I mean, I'm looking at this poll right now, and a lot of people think it's going to be MJ, which surprised me. Gotta say that. But to me, my gut's saying it's going to be Angela or Tucker tonight, but I also think Tucker's going to be gunning for the AI arena, like his life depends on it. So we'll see how that one goes. We'll see. I missed the beginning. Are we sure that we're going to lose Angela or Tucker tonight? Not necessarily. I mean, it could be looking that way, but a lot of people think it's going to be MJ. I'm scared. My heart is like pounding tonight, not out of excitement, out of fear. So maybe if I set my expectations really low, then I will be pleasantly surprised. That might be the way. You know, MJ says it in Spider-Man. Spider-Man No Way Home, you know. If you set your expectations low, then you can never be disappointed. Not the greatest outlook on life, but that's the quote I'm going with tonight. I'll tell you what, one of the greatest scenes in Mrs. Doubtfire. Do you know when they're looking for a sitter before he becomes Mrs. Doubtfire, and Robin rings up on the phone to Sally Field's character Miranda, and he keeps doing all these different voices of like all these different people that could potentially become the babysitter, and I just think it's just genius. It's genius. It just displays Robin's talent so well. The cream falling into the tea was not a scripted bit, that happened accidentally and they kept it in. See, that's proof of the fact that Robin can just improv just so quickly, and he's just brilliant. Oh, he's the best. Is that where he drops the cream and he goes, it's a little cappuccino? I remember that one. It's so good. No, I don't think it's a Caitlin puzzle. It seems like there's more pieces to the puzzle tonight. Last week's AI arena was terrible. That played out so badly as like something to watch. It just wasn't good. Gracie said, also chat, elephant in the room here, there. Okay, Gracie's right. 240 viewers right now and 172 likes. Say it with me, the math isn't mathing. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Thank you, Gracie. That's right, Gracie's right. There's over 200 people watching, but there's only 170 likes. Do you think we can get the likes to 200 by the time we're done here? I just need 27 people out the kindness of their hearts to click the like button. Heavier pieces, please. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see how heavy those puzzle pieces are. One lump or two. That's right, Mrs. Doubtfire. Tom, what are you drinking tonight? What was I drinking? I finished it now, but I was drinking a cider. It's Strongbow and it's dark fruits. It's very nice. It's a staple. This is what I used to. This is the drink I used to take to house parties when I first, as a teenager, when I was late teen years. I was acceptable. This one of the old school ones for me. Bunch of us would take packs of these. It was a popular one. Yay, 200 likes. Thank you so. Oh wait. Whoa. Okay. Gracie says you can see 200. I see 199 on my end. Who's gonna get us over the top? Who's gonna topple the Jenga tower? Who's going to be the last like to get us to 200? Yay! Thank you so much, everybody. We have hit 200 likes. I appreciate y'all so freaking much. We got 10 minutes to go until the eviction, and we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. It's 10 pieces, something Angela can't do. To me, tonight's AI arena is made for Tucker. I have no suspicion in my mind. I'm going to say it. I've got no suspicion in my mind that production wants Tucker to stay, and that's why they've done a puzzle for tonight's AI arena. Tucker is the most proficient at puzzles. Oh, try and say that 3 times fast. Proficient at puzzles, proficient at puzzles, proficient at puzzles. Yeah, production definitely want him to stay. That's what's going on. But tonight, I mean, I was guessing going into it, it's going to be Angela or Tucker. I mean, to me, if Tucker doesn't win AI arena, he's going, in my opinion, because I think Chelsea's working for the vote. But I mean, MJ could end up going. She could. I mean, I think a lot of people believe that, but it's really going to depend on who wins AI arena. And to me, the AI arena is designed for Tucker to win. Yikes. Anyways, we got 7 minutes to go, gang. Just want to give a quick shout out to my Only Murders in the Building video that I just put up earlier today. I am taking the very nervous step of branching out from just Big Brother, and it's taken a lot of confidence, and you know, there's a lot of anxiety that goes with it, you know, covering something else on the channel. So I'd appreciate it if at some point y'all could head over there and just click the like button on there, on my latest video that I literally put it up just an hour ago. That would mean the world to me. I am genuinely very nervous about stepping outside of the Big Brother comfort zone, but I've made those steps this week, and I'm nervous, but you know, I see my usual viewers there and people supporting, and it really means a lot to me. So if y'all could go over there and just hit the like button, that would make my night. It really would. On my latest video. But yeah, we've got just about 5 minutes to go, so I think it's time we do Snack Check. Okay, gang, this is the part of the show where if you've only been here tonight for the live video, this is the part of the show where I ask everybody, what are you eating tonight? What snacks are you bringing to the show? And whoever makes me the most jealous wins Snack Check. What do you win? Is it a trophy? Is it a medal? Is it a cash prize? No, you win the respect and love from your local Big Brother live feed updater, TV Talks with Tom. Please let me know what you are eating tonight. Whoever makes me the most jealous wins. I'm watching Only Murders in the Building Season 2, then we'll be watching your video as well. I hope you're enjoying it, Sharon. I really do. Greg says, I'm having coconut cream pudding tonight. Will you save some for me, Greg? Because that sounds delicious. Sharon De Los Santos, spaghetti and garlic bread and a glass of wine. Oh, keeping it Italian. I like it. That's awesome. B. Devine, charcuterie. Very on brand. Kelly Hutchings, Coke and a doobie. Listen, that sounds like a good time. I think we should all go around Kelly's place. Purse First, pizza and wings, amazing. Michelle, nachos. Janet, black and white popcorn, white blush wine. Y'all are coming through tonight. Kathy's having Pepperidge Farm Brussels cookies paired with Starbucks peppermint mocha. Oof. Moosh is having leftover Philly cheesesteak and pizza. It's my kind of food, Moosh. Please can I come over? Another Philly cheesesteak flatbread from Mimi. Brandy's got brownies in the oven. Oof, man, I'm jealous. Okay, Vienna mocha chunk ice cream with a hot fudge. I'm gonna cry. These sound amazing. They're really making me jealous tonight. Nacho cheeseburger and bean dip. Pork chop. Oh my word. Okay, Christine is coming through. Christine is having a pork chop, and she's beer. Oh my god, I'm jealous. I hate when people say if Tucker gets out, it will be boring. Like, okay, I mean, you can hate that all you want, but for some people it will, you know. But sounding like that is just... Listen, people have got their favourites, and you've got to be okay with that. To me, it is going to lose some entertainment if Tucker goes, but hey-ho. You won't tell me which to like, so I'll subscribe instead. Well, that would mean the world. Thank you so much for the subscription. Pepsi and a cinnamon roll. Taco Bell, love a Taco Bell. Salt and vinegar peanuts. Chinese sesame noodles. Oh, that sounds so good. Texas chopped beef barbecue sandwich. I'm starting to feel like Joseph in the tent. This is so good. Ice cream, sea salt, chocolate caramel one. Oh my word. Oh, shepherd's pie and cider. Don't threaten me with a good time. Oh. Oh, can everyone win tonight? This is amazing. Okay, I'm going to pick a winner. I'm going to do a third, second, and first place because tonight's were impressive. Okay. In third place is B. Devine for charcuterie for the simple reason of that's on brand with this week. Well done. That's third place. Second place. Second place goes to... Oh my, this is so hard to pick. It's going joint to Mimi and Moosh, who are both Philly cheesesteak. Yeah. And then tonight, first place goes to... Only because I'm craving it right now. It's Christina. Christina Lee gets first place tonight because that pork chop sounds like heaven. And I could go for a beer right now. Listen, right, it sounds like you've got the pork chop and all the fixings. Christina wins Snack Check tonight. Well done, everybody. But it's time we go and watch the show. Everyone, cross your fingers, enjoy your snacks, enjoy your drinks, and have a good eviction night. And also, because I'm a good businessman like that, on your way out, head over to my latest Only Murders video and hit the like button before we start the show. But anyways, thank you so much for watching, everybody. I appreciate you all for coming by. It means the world to me that, 200 of y'all decide to spend this part of the evening with me, and it just means a lot to me. So thank you so freaking much, y'all. Have the best evening. I'll be back tomorrow discussing who won Head of Household, so we'll have all that juicy tea tomorrow, so make sure you stop by. You can also hit, there's like an alarm bell thing down there where if you want to get notified every single time a new upload goes live, you can hit that and you'll get a notification straight to your phone so you can see everything straight away. But thank you so much, everybody. I appreciate you all. Have the best evening. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, do all of that wonderful stuff. But until your next live feed update or live video, I've been your host, Tom Vasey. Who wants to say it with me? Good night. Night, everyone. Have a good one.